nothing but a murdering, cheating hypocrite.
You took a wrong turn a long way back.
It's like, two different people.
You're out there doing God only knows what.
A crook, a killer, a thief, a liar.
You're not a well man.
You give it all up, you had nothing left.
It's my dad.
You should have kept some for yourself. It's easier to see in retrospect what I could have done to help.
You have ruined my serenity yet again.
We only get one life to get away. We only get one life to live.
I always thought I was the good guy.
Now you can't keep this on night after night. You need to find someone to get.
You're not a well man.
I wanna shine a light
You are either drunk,
on the things you do.
staring miserably at the clouds,
I wanna shine a light
Thanks for the fucking guidance, Dad. You come on.
on the things you do.
What do you want, Michael?
I always thought I was the good guy.
Mom was right about you.
I never wanted anything from you.
You don't know any better and you can't help it, but you're an asshole.
I wanted much at all.
A crook, a killer, a thief,
But you were always up to something new.
a liar.
You never had that far before.
thank you, Michael, whatever the fuck our fake last name is.
What do you want, Michael?
I always thought I was the good guy.
I didn't even hit the ground. What are you doing? That's shit you're eating, you dickhole. Why are you eating that? That's not your food. It's shit. You were playing with shit. I hate you. Why did you bring it over to me, asshole? Why'd you bring your finger over to me? Oh, drink out of this, you little shit. Shimmy! Before I go anywhere,
shit.
Wow. Oh! Oh my God. Slow down.
Hello? I'm back!
I know exactly where I'm gonna find them. Back of that motel. Back of the motel, right somewhere around this area. Somewhere behind here. It only took that much from my account to do this. Why do I hear people shooting outside my house? These cops are trying to scare my dick.
Hello, this is 911. Thank you.
Christ alive. No way.
Christ alive! DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
Oh no! Trevor, you big dick. Ah, get some Trevor shitting. And yes, he is. No, he's
Sweet Jesus.
The hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Ah, why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues. I see a shrink once a week.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah, well, you know, nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
Did you see his face that last time I popped it?
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You, where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, oh, what are we doing here, huh?
This.
Keep the sleep bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this is Trevor.
No.
Now our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis?
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy.
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, So you're gonna drive into me! Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? Hey! How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or watch it! We stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news.
This is bullshit. This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
Shit. You are kidding me. I'll call Steve.
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani.
Sparky's.
I'm cooperating! Don't do it! Not the... Come on! Oh! No, 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 no! No! Shit, please!
Don't Frank completely. Yeah, he went and pissed himself.
Mr. Phillips, ask him about Tahir Javan.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did his...
Terror does not take coffee breaks.
Let's go snipe this guy in the fucking face.
Oh, come on, last night was off the hook.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about it?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write him. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad. Wasn't signed, but it gave a P.O. box in Sandy Shores. I played the part of Brad, and we started the correspondence.
I know who he is. I'm gonna work your teeth out.
Get ready! Well, you ain't gonna be chewing steak anytime soon.
I just want to get out of here.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now?
You're my eyes, Townley. What do you see? What the hell?
That was the guy. I had a feeling. It'll check out.
Well, we've got him. It's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friend.
See, I already knew who he was.
Hey, how's your mouth?
It hurts.
Can you speak?
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No, you have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the morning wood. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking you to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We need it to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay.
I am very unwell.
Departures.
Just stay away, okay? Please.
Fuck me! Hit a vapor. I hit a vapor. I know there's new things there. One. Mom, can you go check? Huh? Woo, woo, woo!
Yeah, you should let me tap that, baby.
Start, you turd!
know what that F means? This F means Franklin's house. And this F means, okay. I'll do this as soon as I get home. Because I gotta do some mission. I gotta do all those missions back over. There's one here where the creepy clowns come in. And then there's one with these two people. And I can't hurt one of them. And then this is for this to get. Find the roll. Oh.
Why did you not fucking see me? Miss me! Oh, by the way, that's entirely your fault.
Gonna go eat his fingers. You can only go in here for now, but you get missions.
And Trevor is a...
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is...
I'm trying to hide at the side of the corner.
Well, I guess we're going to Port City then.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school, and I've been regretting it ever since.
Floyd always was a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather security consultant. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone numb.
Are you under the influence?
Waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil?
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter? I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
Go park and get the dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get the dispatch.
Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
It don't matter what went in his mouth. It matters what came out. What?
We got a waste spill. And I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
I guess we do.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that could pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
You know, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through.
Get done with this shit! I'm on the clock! You got a doctor to take it up with the soup? I'm gonna tell you when you're gone. Show some respect for government workers!
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. A couple of containers and Bay B gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
You drive and I'll spot.
I guess they're gonna kick me out if I don't play along. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story. Those are the containers in Bay B. Clamp it on now. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. And attach it.
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more! You didn't...
God damn it.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story. It's those containers. Bay B. Trevor! Hook it up! Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. You happy? Now I'll get the other one for you. Me, anyway. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. Need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. Clamp it on now!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it. Okay, it's up to the top of the crane for me.
What are you trying to prove? Gonna fuck you up. Sorry. Yeah? I didn't want to upset you. In your face, sucker!
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you. All right, I'm here. What do I do?
First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. Looks like you're in line. You're in position, so drop the spreader down and secure the load. Looks good to me. Grab onto it. You got it. Now pick it up so it'll clear the other containers and move it down to the end. Take us to the other end. Bay number 5. Further, come on! That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Bring the container down over the truck's frame. Truck is clear to go. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Get back down to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end. Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
stupid. I see how fucking dumb you are, Mother. You're trying to waste my time and wait till the girls leave.
Trevor, you want to see that warehouse? Come on. This rig ain't being used.
Shut up with the stomping, stupid.
It's on the other side of Port City. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
Hey! You can't come through here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather.
What? Oh, I'm not going to school, I'm guessing.
They're at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
I don't even want to go here. Why is he here? Wait, dude. Wait. Everybody leave. Did you fucking turn off? Wait, for everybody. She's gonna give me one option. I'm gonna unplug this. Dude, fucking unplug you stupid dickhole. Unplug.
with you.
Shit, shit, shit!
What? I don't need that. No. I don't want that.
What in the name of all?
Why is my battery still 2%? I just put it on the charger. It's killing himself. It's killing itself. It's literally killing itself. The battery's literally killing itself. The battery's literally killing itself.
Things holy. Offshore. Deep sea adventure.
You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern.
Okay, all right.
Ah, Trevor. Hey.
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been hanging with. Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh, and how's your flying? You might need to take a few classes at flight school.
Why would I need to do that?
Trust me.
What? They better fit. You lay down and stay. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Sorry, bouncy. Sorry.